as always, there's always two sides to a coin, right? So, with me personally, I did something. Let's see, standby. So of course, everyone needs those gems, right? Where you're just like, yo, I'm not feeling motivated, or you feel like you're on top of the world already, so you're just like, man, fuck it, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's me
See,
next
that's your
to
person.
Brandon Hendrickson.
Heisenberg. Okay.
I thought I was hot shit. I thought I was nice. I was just like, yeah, this pro card, easy. Until I actually posted to one of the greats. Then I was like, oh, shit. Now I gotta go harder. Just how Isaac goes to Facebook, I look at that. And I got a back shot as well. I got humbled that day. What day was that? I think it was March 18th. It was 10 days ago. So I'm not saying you should do that as a beginner. I'm not saying you should do that as an elite. It's just a tool you can add to the toolbox just in case. You know, sometimes you need to be humbled. When you that ego running rampant, you're just like, dog, like, man, you catch yourself lollygagging through workouts. Man, I'm just gonna go get IHOP. You know, fuck it. You know, if it fits my macros.
Yeah.
It's like,
The
no.
almighty say.
Yeah, it's just like, shut up, dog, fat ass. You have to remember, and this is just my side of things. You know, there's a thousand ways to skin a cat. You know, whatever. I'm not gonna look at another NPC competitor and compare myself to him. That's stupid. I rather compare myself to the king, whoever sits on the throne, because that's the thing I'm aiming for. You know, I'm not aiming to be the best person in the NPC. No one gives a shit about that. Isaac wants to be the best natural. He doesn't care who won the Olympia 2 years ago, or you know, or the natural Olympia 2 years ago. He won. You who won it last year? That's the standard. I got to kill that guy. All right, Roger that. Stand by. Brandon won it. That's the standard. I got to top that. Stand by. That's the goal. That's when you can use comparison as fuel. You see what I'm saying? Little Cooper nugget for y'all. Dropping gems once again.
I want to hop on one thing that Kyrie said, and the way he said it was very, very profound, because you have to realize. So we always, one of the things that we kind of say, hey, what works for you works for you. So what works for Kyrie, and me and Kyrie are very similar, but not everything. Just how we talked about it. He's using that one comparison, and I use Facebook to piss me off. You know, well, I'm easily pissed off, but anyway, you know, so we talked about those two things. Be very careful. The human psyche is very fragile.
Yeah.
Kyrie can handle taking his latest picture from his last show where he looked phenomenal and being humbled. Now he's being humbled, but he's being humbled by right now who is the pinnacle of our sport. So I mean that's okay, you know, but not everybody can handle that.
Yes.
Because what a lot of people don't realize, Kyrie isn't this far apart. It's probably closer to this. But there's some people that will take that chasm and it'll grow and it'll mess your psyche up.
Mm-hmm.
So know your limits. I just know we scratch that because I don't like talking about limits. Know your weaknesses. If you are somebody that easily builds people up, don't go that route. Now, if you're somebody that's very analytical, data driven, and you say, okay, that's the best, okay, and you take my, you know, so I'm Kyrie for a second. Take my back, Brandon's back. Okay, I have a better taper, but he has more side. Okay, so then you start to go through the process. You don't get that picture now doesn't have a name. That picture is all that is data.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that is. And to transfer it over to lifestyles, well, I teach the lifestyle clients and my most successful ones, they treat the scale and their measurements as data.
Not the end all be all.
Yep.
For sure.
I'm gonna hop on that. So you touched on that was a good point.
You also touched on how you can like use your psyche to make them look like giants. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So it's scary when you like on the like you look at Mount Fuji from a distance, but when you're like standing on the base of Mount Fuji and look up, you're just like, what the fuck? But
Yeah.
that's where you get to the crossroad where you can rather be a giant killer or another motherfucker on the menu. The choice is yours at the end of the day. It's all perspective. What do you want to be? You just want to be a little just innocent casualty in the law of war here, you know what I mean? Or you want to I can I can take them out. I can
Let's
get
say,
that promotion over these guys. I don't have to get this taco right now. I don't need it.
how do you want to be remembered? Because
Mm.
we all going. Look, we all going. I'm 37, so I hope I got another 60, 70 before I go. But we
Mm.
all going. Your legacy, which we've talked about before, is like so. This is a direct piggyback off of what Kyrie is saying. Do you want to be known as that person that laid down? Then you won't be known much past your time, your expiration date. Or do you want to be known as that person that they fought that adversity, they overcame it, and now we talked about being motivation, inspiration. Your story becomes that inspiration. I'm telling you, we not look to freaking tomorrow isn't promised.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's again it goes directly with Kyrie's to my life. I hope you're still to this side of me
Yeah,
when we're
yeah, yeah.
on the
Just point to oblivion.
edit. Let me stop doing that. But Kyrie hit it on the head, man. Like because it life and where Kyrie stands right now, where I stand right now, is a summation of all our choices. Some choices are good, some choices are bad, but wherever you are in life, you're a summation of. Let me say it again. Your choices. Don't blame it on nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, such no, I don't give a shit. Your choices. So, so the choice is yours. How you want to be remembered. I know I want to be remembered. I don't want to just. I want to have left some kind of mark on this earth, this universe, before my time is up. I know that. Have I left it already? Maybe, maybe not. But I'm not done yet.
Mm-hmm.
One night period. And that's what I guess. And I know Kyrie feels. I'm gonna speak for him. Shit. I know he feels the same way.
I haven't
But
done shit.
we gonna keep going. That's what the mandate is.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know who mandated it to us, but that's the mandate.
It was just like we were born with it. It was just like always, what's next? What's next? What's next on the menu? What do we have to accomplish? And I guess it was just like I wouldn't want to say born with it, but we had some great people in our lives that kind of instilled it into us, and especially through this podcast, I hope you can kind of get a little bit of that. If not that, then another gem you can carry on to your children, your children's children, your coworkers, whatever have you.